31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, from what I've been seeing about Hurricane Erin, we are lucky that it is not making landfall. It seems pretty large.
It is. It's if you look at it on the satellite view, almost 1,000 miles across.
Wow.
On the cloud pattern. Again, the worst of the weather out to sea, but even with that, I mean, they're still getting pounded by the surf there up and down the East Coast. We remain relatively quiet around here today. Nothing of any immediate concern tropical-wise in our near future, but we do have something else that we are tracking. A cold front, and I'm not doing air quotes behind the scene when I say that like I do most of the summer season. This one is legit, coming in by Sunday. Now ahead of it, we are going to pick up some weekend rainfall, so just kind of factor that in Saturday, Sunday plans. There will be some scattered wet weather around, but behind this front, a little hint of fall. Now no, it's not meaning summer's over, we're into fall. This is just going to be a hint. So don't get super excited, but you know it is a sign of things that eventually will come to pass and start to stick weather-wise before it is all said and done. Ahead of that front this weekend, we're still going to be a bit warm and humid, not super duper hot, but uncomfortable humidity-wise, running into the upper 80s to around 90. And again, there will be some rain to track. 40% your chance on Saturday. Chance is a little bit lower on Sunday and may actually wrap up around midday, early afternoon. So we might salvage the latter half of your Sunday on a quiet note as well, depending on how that front times out as it moves into the area. Right now, we are getting a little bit of a break in the rain compared to yesterday, which was expected. I told you last night at 10 o'clock, if we saw rain today, best chance would be in the northeast corner of the state, close to the Georgia border, and that's where we've seen it on 31 Triple Doppler. In fact, there's still a little bit of shower and thunder shower activity at times showing up here across parts of DeKalb County. This is a look at it with our live radar out of Gunnersville this afternoon. And around Crossville, Collinsville, up to Fort Payne, we've got the showers basically in the vicinity of the I-59 corridor is where most of this active weather has been found today. The rest of us have just been enjoying some cloud cover and mixes of sunshine at times, but otherwise relatively quiet. Latest here with Future Radar at 4 o'clock and picking up on that shower activity close to the I-59 corridor. We'll lose it with the loss of daytime heating, so by 6, 7 o'clock tonight, where we do currently have the rain there in DeKalb County, for the most part, should be winding down. We head into your Friday morning on a quiet note, watching for some low cloudiness and some areas of fog, but that will be about the biggest problem waking up tomorrow. Lunchtime, mix of clouds and sun. You do see a couple isolated showers tomorrow afternoon. Nothing that looks super widespread, but there will be a chance for that, including heading into the early evening hours for some of those high school football games. So won't completely rule out some rainfall, but just nothing that's going to be widespread. We head into Saturday morning. The day starts dry. Saturday afternoon, picking up some showers and storms as we take you through the daytime heating, likely sticking around through early Saturday evening. We'll get a break again Saturday night, and then a few more of those showers and storms expected on Sunday. But again, by no means is your weekend looking like a washout. Latest on Erin, this is the 4 o'clock update from the Hurricane Center. 100-mile-per-hour sustained winds. The center, again, well offshore, but they are getting the big waves there along the coastline. This is going to gradually weaken through tomorrow, maintaining itself, though, as a hurricane, but beginning to pull away from the northeast U.S. It'll continue through the North Atlantic, going from a tropical system to a non-tropical low here in the North Atlantic, but still likely a powerful storm system there. Even on into the beginning of next week. 3 other tropical waves out into the Atlantic. National Hurricane Center is watching. Probably one of these, at least, maybe 2, will end up with a name, but no indications that any of those will be a direct threat to the U.S. Here's the next names on the list, by the way: Fernand, Gabrielle, and Umberto. Staying closer to home tomorrow, again, a few scattered showers and storms in the afternoon. But most of us will make it through the day on a dry note. 71 degrees around 6 in the morning. We climb into the mid-80s around the lunch hour, and we'll keep it upper 80s and probably some low 90s for your highs tomorrow afternoon, with again that chance for a few showers and storms. Rain chances a little higher Saturday, Sunday. We'll be in the upper 80s to around 90 for your highs. Next week, there you go. A little hint of fall. Highs low to mid-80s for a large part of the week. And look at those overnight lows. Down in the 60s, and I do expect a few of those mornings next week. There will be many areas here in North Alabama waking up in the 50s.
I'm telling you, we're not going to know what to do with ourselves, but
I know.
All righty, Jeff. Well, thank you very much, and we'll be right back.